I'm the youngest of three. I've got an older brother and an older sister. My sister, she was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis when she was born, and so she's been in and out of hospital pretty much most of her life. It's hard seeing, you know, your family go through that, and also your parents struggling with the weight of that. But then, yeah, also on myself, I felt like there was a massive weight, yeah, to, I guess, pick up the pieces while they're looking after my sister. And I guess those feelings of kind of separation from my parents wasn't something that I dealt with until I was much older. When I was like 6 or 7, I was like sexually harassed by an older friend of mine. And at the time, you don't really think much of it because you're so young, you don't even know what you're doing. To be honest, I was so like ashamed, I guess, of admitting what I had been through that I kind of pushed it aside. I put it like kind of deep down, and it wasn't until I was at like this youth camp, and I managed to talk to a leader of mine, and just it was like this massive weight that I'd been holding on for like, you know, 10 years had come off my shoulders, which was such an incredible feeling. A couple of years after my parents separating, we got a phone call because I live with my mum. Like I only saw my dad every so often in the weekends and that kind of stuff. But I just got a phone call saying that he needed to, you know, chat with us and have a sit down. So we had like a family meeting, and he revealed that he had been diagnosed with esophageal cancer. Yeah, it was quite tough. The last I've heard, like, the radiation went really well, and like it shrunk a lot, and I think it's stable, but I think there's always risk for it to come back. I think having God be consistent in my life has definitely helped me just not let all the issues that have arisen in my life overwhelm me. Like, I think, like, personally looking at my life, I can see how I could have become so messed up. But I think trusting in God and letting Him be my I guess my anchor has definitely helped me just live like the best life that I can. The opportunity came for me to talk to the person who had harassed me when I was younger, and it was definitely a heartbreaking time for me to even have the courage to speak up and to bring it to the light. And what made it even more heartbreaking was that she didn't even remember the whole situation, but she was still remorseful and apologetic about it, so I did feel a sense of closure and did get that peace about it. I definitely was carrying a lot, like a heavy kind of burden, I guess, of my whole kind of growing up life, but it was always something that I didn't want to deal with and something that was always there but couldn't get rid of. And it's amazing now that the things that I guess, hated about my story and the things that I didn't want to deal with are now things that I have to offer, and the things that I can actually bring to others, and it's no longer a burden, but I guess it's a joy that I can actually help others who may be going through the same things and going through the same journey. So today I am a Bible and schools teacher, so I get the privilege to go into primary schools and just give, I guess, those kids a choice. And it's nothing super over-spiritual, it's solely educational, but it's so fun being able to have like a yarn and play some games and talk a little bit about who Jesus is and who God is within a school context. And yeah, it's so much fun, I love it so much.